So you landed on this video in search for work hard motivation. But do you guys really know what it means to truly work hard? Does this mean I have to go a complete straight 365 days of work insanity? Does this mean I have to work hard until I drop dead? What does this mean? In this video, you're going to learn 5 ultimate hacks to effectively working hard. One reason many people don't have the time, what hassling your ass off really means, the power of taking breaks, why the old school model of working hard is outdated and it will lead you to losing, and a resource to block out your time to do your task at hand. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button below so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I post new videos 3 to 4 times a week, so stay tuned in regularly for that so that you don't miss out. My name is Mark Castillo. Welcome to the Inspire, Impact, and Breakthrough to Freedom YouTube channel. So just to give you guys a brief background as to my personal story. So throughout most of my school life, I found it incredibly boring and tedious to be doing homework. Yes, the one very thing that a lot of people my age dread so much. I mean, who likes spending their time, especially a chunk of their time, doing homework, studying countless hours upon hours, and even pulling all-nighters just so that they can pass an exam? And even after acing that exam, they're pretty much going to forget all the information that they studied on and pretty much everything that their teacher taught in the first place. And I just absolutely hated how school taught this method of learning, and I was just not really passionate about what it was that I was studying. So when all was said and done, when the school year came to an end, I was just so heavily relieved to not have to be obnoxiously working hard and studying. What this did to me was it very much instilled programming within me, and I believed that the only real true way to achieving success was, going to school, studying really hard, acing exams, and then you're pretty much set for life, right? Well, I almost gave into this notion until I learned this one of many valuable lessons from Gary Vee, and it changed my whole perspective and opened my eyes about what it really means to work hard. So, without further ado, let's get into the 5 ultimate life hacks to effectively working hard. Ultimate life hack number 1. So I'm going to dive right into one reason many people don't have the time to put in the hard work. Hey man, what's up? Did you get that thing done? What thing? Well, that thing. What thing? The whole thing that you said that you were going to do? You said that you were talking about it hours upon hours, and you were saying that you were going to get it done? Yeah, I didn't do that. So you mean to say you didn't get anything done? Yeah, I pretty much didn't get anything done. Well, why not? What was holding you back? Well, I partied all week, man. It was fun. I got to drink, got to party, talk to some girls, and it was just awesome. Man, you are so fucking lazy. Huh? People are loaded with excuses. And as one of my mentors, Greg Davison, he said that all excuses are created equal. So statements such as, I wanted to do this, but, or I couldn't be able to do this because, anything that follows after the but or because, it's an excuse. And way too many people complain there's no time, but here you are seeing so many people doing things such as binge watching anime all day and then going out and having happy hour with their friends. It blows my mind because here's the thing. You have the time to get things done. There should be absolutely no reason as to why you can't. Why not? And of course, it's understandable when you have important commitments, such as maybe you work a full-time job, or maybe you have your own family and you're supporting them. I mean, that's a different story. But even then, people who even have, still work a job and are even supporting their own families, even then, there is still some hope to setting aside the time to putting in the hard work as to what you want to do for the rest of your life. And it's never too late to do that. Ultimate life hack number 2. What hustling your ass off really means. So a lot of successful people, most notably, have always talked about you got to put in the hard work. You got to put in the hard work. You got to hustle your ass off. But what does that really mean? Well, what hustling your ass off, what hustling and putting all the hard work into whatever you're doing means putting in all the effort to achieve the goal at hand. And you're making every minute count. So basically, that's pretty straightforward, guys. You gotta put in the hard work and you gotta make every minute count. And during the time that you don't have any commitments, such as, oh, well, I gotta take care of my kids or I gotta go to my job. Well, how about during the time that you set aside and you pretty much waste? How about instead of letting that time go to waste, how about using that time wisely, putting in the hard work to moving you that much closer to your goals? Because each minute that you spend in your day putting in the hard work and achieving the goal at hand, hey, I mean, it's so much better to be moving at least 1% each day, moving forward towards your goals. And that's what hustling your ass off really means. Essential tip number 3, the power of taking breaks. Now, I can't stress enough how powerful it is to be taking breaks when you're putting in the hard work. Now, you do not have to go a complete 365 days worth of work insanity straight. And why do I say that? Well, I learned from my mentor, Greg Davison, that if you do 365 days straight of work insanity, what's going to happen is you're going to burn out very quickly. And he said that it's important to take a day off during the week to recharge, recalibrate, so that the next day after your day off to take some time off and have to yourself and have as a free day, the day after that, you'll come back fully energized, fully recharged, and ready to take on the whole week. And guys, I've actually been doing this myself, and it's been actually helping me out quite a lot, and I'm seeing a major difference. And so, when you need to take a break, do so. Don't beat yourself up too bad for it if you need some time off to yourself, but don't take too long of a break. Like, let's say you're going to take one day off out of the whole week to recharge and recalibrate, but, don't take more than, one day off. Don't take like a whole week off, like week in and week out. I mean, it's just not good to do that. So, here's the thing, guys. We all have something unexpected that happens, and what we must do is, if something unexpected happens during the week, then we just need to take a day off to chill out. We don't need to force ourselves to go back into, oh, but I gotta do this thing, and if I don't do this thing, then I'm gonna beat myself up over it because I procrastinated. And you gotta just not do that. So here's the thing, guys. Your brain tends to get really lazy very easily. And it's very easy to do nothing than to put in the hard work. So the solution to that you must do is fight against that. Essential tip number 4. Why the old school model of hard work is so outdated and will not lead you to winning, but will ultimately lead you to losing. Now, Bob Proctor said something very interesting, which has stuck by me ever since the beginning of my journey, is he said that we've been programmed with, well, we think that if we work really hard, that's how we're going to become successful. So I'm going to elaborate on this. So it's been said before in society that if you work hard, keep your nose to the grindstone, then good things will happen. And it's just not true. Because if we're just working, like let's say 9 to 5 till you're 65, well, most likely, like, I'm going to ask the older audience, for those of you who are the older crowd and are watching, how has that worked out for you? Working from 9 to 5 till you're 65. How has that worked out for you? And don't you guys think that you would just be burned out, like, very often, like working day in and day out at a job that you absolutely hate? Here's the thing that you got to consider, guys. So yes, it's very important to put in the hard work. But if you're putting in, like, let's say 19 hours a day worth of hard work and you suck balls, well, you've lost. And it just goes both ways. You gotta focus on one thing at a time, because if you focus on way too many tasks at hand, you're gonna feel overwhelmed and you're not gonna get anything done and you're not gonna be effective. So take things one at a time, focus on one thing at a time, and pour all your heart and energy into that, and then just keep consistent at it. Essential tip number 5. So the last and final tip that I'm going to give you guys is a resource to block out your time to do your task at hand. And what I recommend is using Google Calendar. Now, if you've never used Google Calendar before, well, first of all, you got to get a Gmail account. So if you don't have a Gmail account set up already, I recommend that you do so. And if you utilize Google Calendar to plan out your day ahead of time, guys, it works wonders. I used to be planning out the day in my head and memorizing a schedule in my head, but honestly, after about a month of using Google Calendar to plan out my day, I just feel so much more organized and so much more productive. And guys, if you utilize Google Calendar, the same can work for you as well. So there you have it. There you have your work hard motivation. I hope you found this helpful, and you can live by this advice by implementing these tips I just shared with you just now and understanding the importance of effective hard work. Because guys, you can be doing hard work, but without being effective while you're doing the hard work, what is the point? And implement these 5 tips and your success will become a matter of if and not when. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button and leave a comment. Be sure to also subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my future videos, because guys, there is more to come. And if you are interested in learning about what is this program that I'm a part of, head over to the link for my #1 recommended program in the description right below this video. I appreciate you checking out this video. Go ahead and visit the link if you'd like to check it out. I think you are going to enjoy what the program has to offer. All right, guys. So with that said, my name is Mark Castillo. See you all in the next video. Take care and talk soon.